For the month of June, people from across the region were being encouraged to donate as many tins as possible to the Salisbury Food Bank. The school summer holidays is one of the busiest times for food banks up and down the country, so some extra supplies were much needed. Spire FM went to the food bank with the idea, and they set up collection points across the city. Their aim was to have 1,000 kilograms of supplies donated, but fast forward a month and they've smashed their target.
We were overwhelmed, actually, by how well people responded to it and how quickly the tins started to come in. The first few days, we were wondering whether it might actually work out for us, but by the end of that first week and for the rest of the campaign, it really took off, and we were quite impressed by how many local businesses and committees and groups and schools even wanted to get involved and help us out with this.
Over 2.2 tonnes of tins have been collected since the start of the campaign, and with the food bank seeing a 19% rise in usage over the past year, it will be a well-needed boost. The radio station has been in the city for almost 27 years, and having reported on the food bank for so long, they thought it was a good time to give back to the community.
I think for us, we wanted to do something that really helps the food bank practically. We've done a lot of news stories about what the Trussell Trust and the Salisbury Food Bank do, but actually we'd never done anything that meant that we physically gave some help to them, something tangible that they could use. So this was our way of giving something back, really, for having talked about them for so long, that this was our way of actually doing something proper for them.
The campaign has previously been run in other places across the south, and they were both quite successful. And with the food bank having a big history in Salisbury, Spire were sure people were going to support them.
It's actually something that has been done by a couple of our sister stations. So a station down in Cornwall and another in Sussex have done similar campaigns, which worked really well for them. And we thought, because the Salisbury Food Bank is one of the originals and the Trussell Trust is based here in Salisbury, we really ought to do something similar for our listenership as well. And because of the fact that people in Salisbury know so much about the Trussell Trust, we thought that people might really get that kind of story behind them and really want to help.
The food banks say they think these donations will take them through to harvest time, when demand will be high again. Some collection points are still open, and the radio station hope the donations will now come through at a steady rate. After smashing their original target, people at the station are understandably proud of their achievement.
It's wonderful. It's something that we never really expected to take off, but actually the fact that it did is really humbling and something that we are very proud of, and just pleased to be able to help people that are in crisis over the summer that actually, without our help, they might not be able to put food on the table.
Spire haven't confirmed whether this campaign will run again next year, but they hope it will make a big difference to the community of Salisbury. Jack Deary, That's TV.